morning. It's first day today after the rains that we've had last week, so everywhere's very wet. The pond didn't need as much water as usual because of the rain, but we'll see. There was no water puddles in the area, so maybe we might be lucky and the birds may still come to the pond. So obviously when it rains the birds get water elsewhere, but the sun's just starting to come up. It's beautiful here. It is so quiet, so silent. So I'm going to climb into my hide and we'll see how it goes today. Very first bird today is a little robin. He's always around the pond, but it's nice to see him here first. I've only been in the hide about 10 minutes. He's one of the more confident birds, and it's nice to see him here. Nice start to the day. As I said, I don't think many birds are going to be along today, other than the robin and the little stone chat, and maybe one or two of the other common birds. You can see the little stone chats there on the top as well. These are always the first birds around in the morning. Oh, a couple of serin have come in very early. Oh, more than a couple. Got two this side. We've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 of them in total. Lovely. Nice to see them here so early. Normally they don't come along till the sun hits the pond. Oh well, we actually have the crossbills just turned up as well. The sun's not even on the top of the trees yet. It's so beautiful to see the crossbills here still in the area. When the sun comes up we should get some better views, because obviously it's a little bit shady at the moment until the sun actually hits. It's one of the females. And a little chaffinch as well here, right by the side. This is less than 3 meters away from the actual hide. There's a few seeds that I put in one of the holes here, as you can see. Beautiful. And a little chaffinch as well here, right by the side. This is less than 3 meters away from the actual hide. There's a few seeds that I put in one of the holes. And a little chaffinch as well here, right by the side. This is less than 3 meters away from the actual hide. There's a few seeds that I put in one of the holes here, as you can see. Beautiful. One of the many pied wagtail we have in the area. I must have seen probably 50 of them in a field as I arrived. In the field over the side that had just been ploughed. But this is the first one to the pond. We normally have 2 or 3 of them here at the pond each day. So lovely little bird. Not as colourful as the other ones. Not as colourful as the yellow, but still a nice bird. Just preening himself in the sunshine. The blackbirds have all come down for their morning bath. There's 4 or 5 of them here at the moment. They come down every morning as the sun hits. There's one on this side, another one over here. They come down for their morning bath every day as soon as the sun hits the actual water. It's like a ritual here. Lovely to watch. And you can see the difference between the male here in the dark colour and the female over here with the slightly lighter colour. It's the only way you can actually distinguish the male and females is the black. The male is a much darker black and the females are more greyish black, sometimes even a brown in summer. Oop. Little altercation there between 2 of them. Beautiful. fawn bunting here. Haven't seen one for a little while. You can often hear them in the area, but they only rarely come to the pond. Nice to see one. Not a particularly stunning looking bird, but still nice to have them around. The crossbill's back again. Now the sun's back. It's the same female that was here before. You can tell it's the same one. She's got the beak with the top crossing over the bottom from left to right. Someone pointed it out the other day that the crossbills, there are quite a few differences. Some have the beak on the top crossing from left to right, and others have it from right to left. So from now on I'll keep an eye out. This one is from left to right. She's come down for a drink. Beautiful. Hopefully the males will come along. I seem to only be seeing the females lately. There's normally a male with her though, but I don't seem to be able to see him today. Still an amazing surprise to have them here at this time of year still. So fortunate. I mean, mid-December, and to still have the crossbills here is... Oh, there's the male. There we go, both together. Beautiful. Have a little Sardinian warbler here as well. Another resident of the area, but haven't seen them for a while at the pond. Nice to see them back again. Oh, beautiful. We have the wryneck come back again today. Again, very fortunate to see this bird. They're very, very difficult to see, especially when they're in their normal habitat in the trees. Hopefully, but this one obviously likes the pond area, so you never know. We might have another bird for the winter that's going to be here regularly. This is the last 3 times he's been here now. Such a wonderful bird, this. Oh, the clouds have just come over, but the little, quite a nasty black cloud, looks like it could have a little bit of rain actually. But we've just got the great tit come down for a bath. Sweet little bird, the great tit. Such a colourful little bird. Hopefully this rather large black cloud over the top of this doesn't drop any rain, because not the nicest when it does. As long as it's only one single shower, I'm not worried, but we'll see. It said we weren't going to have any rain. Ah, we have a little siskin that's come along. There was a couple of goldfinch, but there was a siskin in with them as well. It's the first one of the day. Probably come down for a drink in a moment. It's the first year we've actually seen the siskin here at the pond, so it's nice to see them regularly now. Ah, a little chiff-chaff here as well today. Come down for a bath. Chiff-chaffs are always around this time of the year. The other little finches have all moved on. Oh, the sun's come out again, and we've just got about, oh, I can't even count them, there's so many. Linnets and goldfinch all together. All come along. Beautiful for a drink. The little curl bunting's finally come along. I think that's the last of the resident birds I've been waiting for today. Other than the crossbills and the beautiful wryneck. That's about everything that should be along today, unless we're lucky and get something else turn up. But with the wind building up a little bit and the rain over the last few days, I don't think so. There's the curl bunting for you again. Beautiful. I love this bird actually. Such a character. First meadow pipit of the day. Wonder whether I've been hearing them in the background chirping away, but first one I've actually seen this morning. Little female Sardinian warbler has come down. You can tell the female by the grey colour on the head. The males have got the jet black head. The females have got this greyish body with the grey head. She's come down for a bath and a drink. They always stay in that back right hand corner because it's obviously the safest area under the bush. Being such a small bird, they're obviously quite timid. Over in the background there, I have just seen a common buzzard land in the tree. You can just about see him there. He just flew in and landed on the branch. The clouds have started to come over. It's 11:30 now. Hopefully it should clear up again in a minute, but obviously the buzzards, the common buzzard now is on the hunt here in the afternoon, as it's coming up to midday. There he goes. Well, that's it for today. As you've seen, it's been quite a good morning. We've had the crossbills and the wryneck again, and then we finished off a little while ago with the common buzzard in the background. It's been quiet today, but it's been a lovely day anyway. It's been so peaceful down here. The wind is just starting to pick up, so I'm going to give it a miss now and make it a really day. The pond and where I've set up, this is what I use from inside the hide, but as you can see, looking beautiful today after the rain. Everything's a little bit green around here today. Anyway, if you've enjoyed the video and you want to catch any updates, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Take care.